Howdy, and welcome to the Lunch Table Podcast, the podcast where we hear ringing in our ears.
That's tinnitus. That's bad.
I hear it has something to do with blood pressure.
Too many explosions on the 4th of July.
Well, yeah.
I have all 10 digits.
I was going to say, digit check. Did everyone keep them? Not everyone. Statistically, somebody lost their finger.
Or thumb.
Ooh.
That would suck.
Should have ran faster.
To lose any of the 10 to be the thumbs.
And the man who still has both his thumbs. That's right, my right-hand man, Mr. Google himself. Drew. They call me Moldy Folds. What's a nicer?
How long you been holding that one?
A while, bud. You said I haven't been bringing it. I was like, okay, yeah. I'll bring it.
Okay. You build up my self-confidence telling me that I look good.
Yeah.
And then shoot it the fuck down.
That's why I got kicked out of the Beatles.
But at least I can apply to be a shop teacher. I don't.
That's true.
I've done my job so far. We'll talk about the other part of that today.
The guy who still has all his fingers. That's right, your host with the most.
Let down messages in his phone.
Yeah, I receive a lot of those. I ask, people say no.
What was that? Question mark.
What?
30 seconds? Question mark. Twice? In a row? That fast?
Why are you putting my game out there?
That must be a Guinness Book of World Record.
That's right, the guy who can't spit any game of protection. Carl Jones! It's hard when you can't spell, you don't know where commas go.
You know you don't. That's so true. Okay. No clue where commas go.
None. I just throw them in there to spice up the sentence.
That's what he does with sex, too. He just throws it in and hopes for the best.
Spice it up. Like one big... Commas and jalapenos are the same thing. You throw them in there to spice things up. Let's get into it. Am I wrong, though? Am I wrong about commas and jalapenos?
That's like cayenne pepper.
Okay.
That's the kind of thing you sprinkle in just to make it a little hot.
Oh, like a little...
No, jalapenos aren't hot. That's coming from the babiest spice eater ever. Cayenne is hot.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah.
That's true.
I almost got rid up at work today.
Why?
Speaking of...
Drew!
Yes.
You're the most rule-following... Well, you're scared. You're scared of like, trouble. Right? Yeah. Getting in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, now that you're an adult, you've always followed the rules. Like,
right.
A big follow rule baby.
Yeah. Even when I'm playing games, like, that you're supposed to cheat in, like euchre, like, I don't.
No, you don't anymore.
No.
The only thing you do is try to watch the deck to make sure people don't steal it from
right.
you.
I try and make everybody else play by the rules.
Mm-hmm. You're that dick.
Regardless, at work today, I almost got written up. I did not get written up as far as I know because I was being unsafe. Yeah, that's
How
strong.
were you being unsafe? I do this all the time.
A little kryptonite, huh?
Dude, that's yeah.
So I use...
I haven't drank Jack Daniels since that night, Drew.
Which night?
Well, finish your story.
So I use a saw to cut metal.
Okay.
And my metal was vibrating as I was cutting it.
Okay.
So like a typewriter, I went, and shoved it back in.
But the good old country method. Right, what's wrong with that?
I just shoved it in with my hand. I had my gloves on. I had my safety glasses on. I had my shield on. I had ear protection on.
You have all your fingers.
Right.
What went wrong?
I mean, the saw would go right through the glove if I really wanted to. What went wrong is I did that right as the safety guy passed by.
You couldn't have waited 2 seconds. Out of all the times, this is where you gotta tell them it's only unsafe if you're not skilled. Other than that, it's safe.
I've been doing this for a year. Right. I haven't lost any fingers.
Sir, this is exactly how my dad would align stuff, and he had all his digits till he died.
I've had saw blades explode on me.
Jesus.
I've had sanding belts explode on me.
Jeez. Oh my Lanta,
At that point when it happens, your heart is beating so much, like my watch will tell me, like, hey, you're about to have a heart attack. Chill the fuck out.
No, I am having a heart attack.
So I walk back inside and I sit down and I almost died.
Jeez. The thing must go off like a gun if it breaks.
Yeah.
A saw blade, dude?
Yeah.
Jesus. What? So you got safety goggles. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and a visor.
Okay, that's good. What about the rest of you?
Nothing. This shirt.
At least get like chaps. Dude, that thing comes and cuts your leg and gets an artery.
I mean, you can also kind of see that, like, I got burn marks and stuff on my arms from, like, shooting hot metal coming out.
There's not a better way to cut this metal.
No, yeah.
Not that they have.
Right.
Look, he danced around it, but okay. So he came, he yelled at you, and that was it?
Yeah.
Did your boss come and defend you?
No, my boss was at lunch.
So what did this guy go? You can't do that. And you go, sorry.
Yeah, and then we talked about a few other things, but yeah. No, then when my boss comes back, I went, hey, I got caught doing this unsafe act. And he goes, okay. Wrong place at the wrong time. And I was like, yeah. I was like, in case he asks, I have a corrective action.
I know how to correct it now. When he asked me before, I said, what's wrong with this method? He didn't like that answer.
Right. He just said, don't do that or you're going to lose something.
What? Because I didn't lose nothing. The only thing I'm losing is time because you're explaining this bullshit, okay? Fuck OSHA.
My psyche is so destroyed to begin with. The long drawn out process that we're having right now about you shaming me about this, you could have gone, hey, don't do that. And it still would have yielded the same thing.
Yeah. It would have, dude. Just
slug it.
Dude, no.
Just slug it.
No, we're sipping it. So, last time I drank this, Drew, was Waterfall Night. Wow, he's my hero. There goes my hero.
Technically, it's not just that. I mean, it's the thing on the inside.
As he goes. Well, yeah, and red lettering.
Are you entirely sure that that's the last time that you've drank, JD?
No. Well, the other time, no.
Knowingly? Because no. I've fed it to you.
Well, yeah,
a couple of times
here and there.
Yeah.
But like the last time I did a real shot was that, and if I do a shot without like this, I can handle because this mixed with that red lettering. But if it wasn't, dude, I might puke. It's like remember when we all did the shot of Jim Beam?
Yeah.
And we all puked.
The devil's cut.
The devil's cut.
Yeah.
For Stoney.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you got to pour one out. What are you gonna do? You're gonna put it on your carb. Don't do it, dude. No, not for. That's not one out.
It was out of the can.
No, that's true, but it's in you.
I don't know how I dropped it nowhere else except my knee.
Drew,
it hit my knee.
It was the 4th of July. Did you go to any parties?
No, I wasn't invited to a big one.
I didn't invite you for sure. Wasn't big. You know what it was? It was a bunch of family fighting. Is all that was.
Right.
It's actually probably...
Dude, I would have videotaped the shit out of it.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want you there. I don't want it lasting forever. So gave it last 10 minutes.
You can't yell about me having a big mouth, but not plugging enough.
That's true.
It's a two-way road. You can't.
You're right. If I turn on the switch, I got to be prepared for what's coming. I should have known better. I'm sorry.
I actually had to work on the 4th of July.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My work decided that we had the 4th off, but didn't have the 3rd off.
Yeah.
So they were going to give us the 3rd as the vacation day.
Okay.
And then have us come in on the 4th.
Oh. That's okay. Did you like that? But I mean,
It's a 3-day weekend compared to two and then one on, and then one off.
And almost everyone I know threw the parties.
Yeah, the
on
weekend
that
before.
Weekend, yeah.
First, second, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But you know what else is coming on? Right around the corner.
Wedding season.
Wedding season. And
You all right there?
Dude, I had like a burp. Wedding season. But we are going to a wedding. I think we mentioned this.
Yeah,
but
you're welcome.
But it's literally right around the corner.
Got you an invite.
Yeah, you did, you wiener.
That's the second invite
I know,
in 2 years.
It's weird.
Right.
Because I'm not expecting to go to these, and you're like, hey, he said he'd invite you. Which I also think has something to do with me bowling with those guys, too. Because now they're probably like, yeah, we go every Friday with them. But.
And I'm sorry, Morgan, about this. When people invite me, they just kind of assume that you'll be coming too, instead of Morgan.
Maybe. That'd be fun if they just assume that. Like we're a group pair. I don't know why they wouldn't assume you'd bring her.
Let's invite Slim and Thick.
Let's invite before and after.
Beauty and the Beast.
Now and laters.
Good and plenty.
You got me there, bud. We'll give you the win. You son of a bitch.
Mike and Ike's.
Yeah, okay. That works because there's just the two of us.
Butterfingers.
Reese cup.
Are we just gonna do this?
No, dude, we're done. We're done with the shtick. We're done with the shtick. And what I was getting at is I bought a fancy shirt for this wedding.
Ooh.
And I showed it on the 4th of July.
I bought a fancy shirt too.
And
it's stuffed away in my closet.
And dude, get it out. Get it out, put it in the shower so the steam can hit
I will.
it. Okay. But I showed it the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Right. Now,
some of the people that
yeah, go ahead.
Were some of the people that are going to be at the wedding at the
No.
Okay.
No, this is why I revealed said shirt.
That's why you didn't invite me.
Yes. I didn't want you to see said shirt. Right? So, I went ahead.
Speaking of, I came back from work and you're robbing me Saturday.
That's what happens when you give me a key, dude.
The garage door's open and you're stuffing shit into your back
Those
seat.
were mine to begin with, buddy.
They were your mom's.
They were my mother's. But I'm here to retrieve them, okay? I was a collector, dude.
I cut you out. Keep going.
I'm sorry. So I pulled this shirt out, and I've shown everyone my fancy little shirt that I finally picked, which, like you know, I was asking a bunch of people about the shirt. Like, what shirt should I get?
Right.
I like to wear stupid shirts to weddings. Stupid fancy shirts.
Coke Runner shirts.
Coke Runner shirts. And my cousin,
Miami Vice.
the one in which I have a picture of me and her at her wedding, and people think we got married. Right? She told me, she was like, it's going to be so weird if you take a date to a wedding or something. I'm like, why? And she's like, because your date would have to match you. You wouldn't have to match your date. Your date would have to match you. And I'm like, yeah, but wouldn't that be fun trying to match his shirt? And she's like, yeah, it kind of would. And I was like, right, you get to wear a shiny dress. And
why do I imagine that your future wife is going to have no fashion sense whatsoever?
Oh, zero, dude. I'm going to get one that, like, puts stripes and dots together. Yeah.
I've done that before.
I know you have. I do it on my bummy days. That's the funny thing. I have bummy days where I don't care, and I'll walk out looking like a bag of slap ass.
Yeah, but nobody sees you.
Everyone at Walmart. But they look like a bag of slap ass, so. They can't judge. That's where everyone whose ass has been slapped and you're in a bag go.
Yeah. I mean, that tracks.
So, because we've been hearing wedding bells and everyone's been telling us all about weddings and we're getting invited to weddings and people getting married left and right, I decided, Drew, that today we're making our own weddings. How often do men get to pick what they want at their wedding? Screw it, men rights. We're going to build our perfect little princess weddings and we're going to enjoy it. We're also looking up some other facts because I know there's some facts here and there that you know, have some cool numbers. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
So first to tell you,
Yeah.
Morgan and I have already talked about a wedding.
Okay.
It was just something fun to chit chat about.
Yeah.
And we have decided a number of things.
No, dude, this isn't
And
Wheeze.
no. I've put my foot down on quite a few of them.
No, okay.
The first one, which you're going to find super interesting. I think I told you about this before.
Okay.
I want to have a cottage cheese buffet bar at my wedding. First off, she thought it was a great idea.
Why?
She enjoys cottage cheese. Okay, so obviously cottage cheese.
I'm gonna veto that, bud.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Okay, so cottage cheese and meat.
Yeah.
You know that I am very plain with my cottage cheese, like as is. Don't even add pepper.
Okay. Why do you yell that? You yelled that like you meant it. Like people have ruined your.
Right, people have ruined it.
It doesn't ruin it.
Add pepper.
Yeah.
I don't like spicy things to begin with. And you put it in my plain ass cottage
Bro,
cheese.
you're confusing with the spice. You just said jalapenos weren't spicy, and now you're saying peppers is too much for your cottage cheese.
Right. When it is in a base of cottage cheese, it makes the cottage cheese spicy.
One little bit of black ruins out a whole cottage cheese, huh?
So I've decided that I can expand on this idea, and I can have pears, peaches, berries,
Yeah, you get a fruit.
little pieces of baguette.
You're a baguette.
But I was also known for dipping bread into cottage cheese and eating it that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I took that idea and expanded upon it,
Yeah.
and I think it's going to be something that sets my wedding apart from others.
I feel like, okay, here's the thing. You're right, it's going to set it apart, but that is stains waiting to happen, and I don't know if it will be used. Okay? I would see that and go, okay, maybe I should stay away from that. You know, get cottage cheese on it, you're going to look pretty stupid. It's like having a nacho bar, I guess.
No,
Although some people might find that awesome, but I feel like nachos is not the best wedding food.
If you are not at my wedding, drinking, cheersing, having a fun time,
Yeah.
then you go home at 9 with the grandparents.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. Drew don't want you. Well, no, they can have fun, but come on, be smart.
Right.
Let's get finger foods here. See, that's why if I was going to put something out, I actually really like Jerry's idea with the donuts. I was like, that's smart. I like that. Or I like the traditional cookie bar, dude, around here where everyone puts out cookies. I like that a lot. But I hate the cookies that they do. They don't do the cookies right. They cook them like 3 days before, then put them out. You can't do that.
I mean, yeah, because then you have somebody that's part of the wedding taking 3 days before the wedding to prep all of them.
Yeah, no, you tell them
It takes
that
a
day.
while to do that.
Bitch.
It's not like you have 80 fucking people that make one batch each and bring them.
You don't have a family.
Typically, it's one person. It is the matriarch of the family that makes 80 dozen cookies.
Well, y'all need more matriarchs because my family got plenty of women who bake a bunch of cookies.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. So we have fresh cookies. That's all I'm saying. So maybe I'd still stick with the cookie bar. Y'all have your stale cookies. You know,
Get them from Walmart.
Get them from Walmart. I don't know if I really care to stick out with my food, you know. But my cake I would. Like, I'd definitely have my own cake.
This cottage cheese bar is going to be in lieu of a salad bar.
Oh, but I like salads.
Okay, well then you get.
I would probably, dude. Maybe I'd just have a super healthy salad. Here's the thing. Okay, you feeding them before?
We're so on different pages.
You feeding them before you walk in or after? You know what I mean? You coming in, right? You introducing yourself? Do they have food or are you one of them assholes who makes them wait?
Oh,
food?
no. They have appetizers and cookies and stuff before I even walk in.
When's the main food?
After.
See, I would serve the main food before I would even walk out.
No,
Because
because the bride and groom have to be the first ones to eat.
No, see, my uncle did this real well. We ate before we ever walked in. So we sat down, ate behind, while everyone was still eating all the whatever. Then they served the main guests, right? Or everybody in the showroom, they served all them, then we walked in. So then they could eat their food while we did all the dances and stuff. Because I think that's the most annoying thing is when everyone's, you're waiting, you're like, oh, well, are people done all eating yet? Or are they ready for the day? You guys eat first. Get that out of the way. That way everyone can eat and watch you at the same time. That way it's like a dinner and a movie. See? That's how you do that, man.
No,
that way
no,
all
no.
attention's on you.
No, you eat and then sit there quietly and shut the fuck up.
No, that's...
so that everybody has their eyes on you.
No,
it's
they're
your
not
day.
going to. You know what they're going to do?
They're going to talk and they're going to drink.
They're going to drink, go outside, and smoke cigarettes like we did. Did you stand there and watch all that? No. Huh, and when they released us, we were like, sweet. And we walked out and let them do their stupid thing inside, didn't they? There goes your plan. I'm holding them hostage with food, Drew. And I'm forcing them to watch me do my awful dance.
You know what? I think you've actually turned me.
Yes.
Turncoat, then I liar.
I don't know the words.
Oh,
But I know it's Jane's Addiction.
No, it's
What?
Anti-Flag.
You're not singing Jane's Addiction?
No. All right,
To
let's
the
go.
ground.
No.
Damn.
Let's go down this list here.
Okay.
Okay. DJ or live band?
Okay. So, this is a hard one for me, Drew.
DJ. Super easy.
Really?
Super
You don't
easy.
like live music at all? I'd get a live band. I think it's fun. I think they bring the energy.
There is more of a chance if somebody has a weird song that they want to request that a
You tell them
DJ
no.
will go, "Bleep, bleep, 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 bleep. Okay, yeah, here it is.
Dude, it's not their song to request. What do you mean they'll go
What?
and request it?
I'm going to be drunk, and then I'm
See,
going
this
to
is
pick
where
a weird
me and
song.
you. This is where me and you are completely. I will have every song played picked out. I know all the music I want. I will not. You think I'm gonna? If there's a DJ, I'm gonna be like, you play this, and if people come and ask for a request, it's a no-go, buddy.
Dude, I am so traditional that I want the cha-cha slide. I want the chicken dance.
Well, that's fine, and that can be a part of it. But why? Wouldn't it be sweet if a band did it?
No.
I think so. But I could see where like DJing would be nice because then you could have all different genres of music and not have to worry.
It is also very simple. There is one person emceeing, running the show, and away it goes.
I wish I could do like.
There are no breaks. The break for the DJ is them playing the song and then going to get a drink or going to the bathroom and then coming back.
Yeah, I think I would. Well, this would be too much money, but the way I would get out of answering this question, which is
Both?
not going to happen, is both. It's like for my dance and all that. When we're getting introduced, I think it'd be sweet to have a band introduce you and all that. Then afterwards, I don't care for the reception to have a. But I think at the end of the day, I'm going with DJ. I'd love to have a live band, but like you said, there's too many obstacles in the way.
All right. I'm gonna beat this dead horse from you.
Okay.
Completely out of your mind.
Nah, dude. I love live music.
Playing on a
Because then I could play. Could you imagine me playing a song for my soon-to-be wife?
That is narcissistic as fuck.
Fuck yeah. Why can't I be up there playing for her?
Woo. Okay.
You know? Well, fuck, it's my way. You get cottage cheese for you. And that's not narcissistic, and everybody's close can say fuck it. But I want to play a beautiful, loving song to my wife, Drew. And I'm narcissistic.
Boyfriend. But let's go.
Wow.
Say you realized all the habits of having a problem. Say that, one of the bandmates doesn't show up.
Okay. I can feel him.
Okay. Say two of the bandmates get into a car accident on the way there.
Oh, even better. I could fill in twice.
I've done that before. Say a string on one of the guitars snaps and they don't have a backup.
Okay.
Say that the drummer runs out of sticks.
Yeah. Runs out of sticks.
Yeah.
Just no sticks to be found. Okay.
You're asking him to do heavy metal stuff.
Yeah.
What if sticks?
What if the DJ forgets his chords? What if he just doesn't have any of the jacks or cords to plug in anything?
No, I've been there before.
No,
I know
I've been.
that.
Oh, so he can't forget shit, but the band can. And he's only one man, so the
Right.
odds of him forgetting something are much higher because there's not people to keep checks and balances.
He is the checks and balances.
That's what
I did this as a caller. All of my shit stayed in one place.
You don't think
Isn't that cool?
their shit stays in one place?
What, a band?
Yes.
Your guitar, since you bought it, has been in 8 different states.
Yeah, but I also everywhere I play, I have a bass that sits there.
Except for here.
Well, I don't play here. Do you have an amp?
You played it the other day.
Do you have an amp?
I do
No,
have an
I
amp.
brought that one to show you. I I did play it while I was here, but I brought it to show you, Drew.
Say that one of the band members gets too drunk and can't do the set anymore.
I can do it. Put me in, coach.
Say you're in the coat room. and one of the bandmates slips, trips, and falls and becomes paralyzed.
Drew, I already said I'm not getting a live band. I already said DJ.
I know. I'm beating it out of you.
Dude, because you're fighting me so hard, I might get one just to spite you.
4-piece, 5-piece, 3-piece.
Oh, dude.
One man?
Dude, first off, it's got to be a 5-piece because you know me, I got to have horns. So there's got to be.
You do.
Yeah, I'm a horny guy like that. So probably like a 10-man orchestra.
Jesus.
Play Darth Vader songs.
Okay.
No, okay, I'm down with that.
Next.
Persuaded me.
No, not this one. Next fucking one. Cookie table, donut table, or nothing of the sort.
We already talked about this. You said cottage cheese. I guess my final answer would be donut. It's different than cookies, but I feel like they hold up. Well, you could buy them or wherever. You can get them super manufactured. No one's looking for homemade donuts. I wish my grandmama used to make me homemade donuts, but she didn't.
No, I would still do the typical cookie, but I don't know. Like you're right. Some of the types of cookies that they throw out,
the lady fingers are
horrible. They're disgusting.
They're disgusting. Why are they even there?
Who wants an almond on my buttered pastry cookie?
No, first off, those are delicious when they're fresh, but
they use it as the nail. For the lady
the
fingers.
nail. And then those things you bite into them because they're so stale. It's just nasty.
Oh, biscotti.
I don't mind biscotti.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
They got to be right.
Yeah. Is that the really hard one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. When they get stale, they break your teeth. Then they have the ones that kind of look like a snowflake. They're real thin.
Yeah.
Those ones.
Patch keys.
When those get stale, they taste like communion.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, damn, I didn't realize. Oh, man. Yeah.
Okay, so you have to choose 2 of my mom's desserts. Now, remember, she is watching. She watches our stuff. 2 of your favorite desserts she makes to have at your wedding.
Okay, her coffee cake?
Uh-huh. Shooin'.
Yeah, shooin' for sure. And she makes, didn't she make an angel cake or a 7-up cake?
Yeah, she makes angel food cake.
Yeah, angel food cake, yeah.
Okay.
Her angel food cake's pretty good.
Okay. Are you going to have an open bar?
Yes.
Yeah,
around here, if you don't,
at our age, yes.
Dude, around here, if you don't have an open bar, you're kind of a snob. And people hate you. It's kind of like, hey, we're coming. We're taking, like, me for this wedding. I'm purposely not making money this day. You know?
Right.
I'm coming to see. You better have a fucking open bar. If I gotta come visit you and pay for my liquor, it's on, dude. We're fighting right there.
Okay.
On site.
So would you rather have no bar as opposed to a paid bar?
Yeah. I'd rather have 0 bar and BYOB. Because then I just...
No alcohol at all.
Oh, none?
Completely dry
0.
or a pay bar?
Nah, fuck that dry. I went to one dry wedding once. I left so quick. Everyone did. We were all like,
it's like
fuck
a graduation
this.
party.
Yeah, dude. Most of the people who get out there to do the dance will not do it without half a beer.
Right.
The beer has nothing to do with it, you know, but they need a reason to feel like they got courage. So, like, I don't know. It's part of the celebration. It's part of humanity.
How willing would it be if,
I'd fight.
If they were...
I'd fight anyone who said I couldn't have a bar.
If they were reduced prices, maybe even for a pay bar. What if it wasn't just a free beer, but like 25 cents for a can?
Do the proceeds go to the wife? And
yeah.
The husband? And
yeah.
I would do that. Like, let's say they did a free bar and say, hey, we're skipping, because around here a lot of people do like a dollar dance or whatever.
Right.
So let's say we're skipping this dollar dance, right? Okay, then I think that would be acceptable to take, like, okay, yeah, it's a quarter for beer, then that just goes to the...
Right.
I think
that goes to pay for the bar.
I think that's genius, Drew.
What
I think you just discovered something new.
What about limiting the amount of drinks somebody can have at an open bar?
Yes and no.
Here are 4 drink tickets, just like a Christmas party.
I think that's a little bit more kind of crude.
You can buy more after that.
Well, sure, but I think
ones are free.
But I think that's crude. Like, here's 4 free ones. Like, at that point, I think that's
Just be scooping them up from other people's tables.
yeah, right. Or like taking the ones out of the trash, reusing them. But I think honestly, you could pitch in money, and that people wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
People wouldn't mind that.
All right, for next one, still focusing on food here. What's your main course gonna be?
Main course, man, if I could, steak. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Steak, chicken, or fish?
Steak, chicken.
Yeah.
Well, you would have to have You would have to have 2 options. My first option would be steak because I don't know. I feel like when people get all dressed up and stuff, that's like a real high-end dinner they're ready to have.
Yeah.
But you can get away with getting decent slices of meat. Actually, you know what? I rewind that. Because that much steak cooked at once, it probably ain't going to be good.
Pork.
Chicken. Yeah, pork's not bad, but I think there's certain religions and stuff who hate pork. So, like, chicken, I think, is a safe bet. I'm sticking with chicken. Chicken's my final answer. I'm locking it in.
You don't send those people an invite, just like the vegetarians.
Or the vegans. If you got special dietary plans, don't come to my wedding.
Wow.
You're the one who said it.
You're the one who took it to another level.
I just said it like a wrestler. I said it like Macho Man
You
Randy
said
Savage.
it for the both of us.
Okay, yeah, I did. That's why we work well.
See, my main thing goes to, like, a graduation party. There's so many examples of the two just crossbreeding here.
Okay.
I love when I go to a wedding or graduation party and they have Italian chicken breast.
Yeah.
And rigatoni and red sauce.
You like the rigatonis?
I love rigatoni.
You like the rigatonis?
I love rigatoni.
You like the Tonys?
Yeah.
Dude, I can't stand the Tonys. First off,
it's going to be messy.
It's yes. That's why I really hate it, and that's why I skip it all the time because I'm not, dude. I wear some white sometimes. I don't need it fucking falling. Okay. Second, the sauce is such a hit or miss. Like you know what I mean. Anything else,
it's got to be a thick sauce. It can't be soupy.
And you never know, dude. You walk up there and you're waiting in line, and you see the only really good thing they have is rigatonis, those over buttered fucking cut in half potatoes that no one wanted to cook. Like, it's like the laziest cooking of potatoes I've ever seen.
We had that exact menu for my dad's funeral. Okay? Nobody ate the fucking buttered potatoes. I had buttered potatoes 3 times a day for the next week.
I told you, fuck them, but it's because, like, literally someone takes a potato, they cut it in half, and they just stick it on a tray with some butter.
Catering companies make 60% of what you're planning. Dude,
it's not even just that, but, like...
Oh, God.
It's like, nobody likes it. Why do you keep selling this food that nobody likes? Would you ever, dude, real talk, the food that you get at graduation, weddings, most weddings, and most funerals, would you ever just eat that? Would you ever go to, like, a restaurant and order those foods? No.
Stuffed chicken breast.
Not theirs, though. I'm saying theirs, because theirs are always, like, real thin.
Oh,
and
yeah.
A thin layer of water or something.
Yeah. Chicken broth, yeah.
It's something. And then you pull it out, it's all nasty and soupy.
Yeah.
Like, chicken's not supposed to be soupy.
I had fried chicken at a wedding one time. That was
there
really
you go.
good.
Now, that's what I would do. Fried chicken. That's a good idea. And the ones who don't, I'll have grilled as an option, but it's going to be flavorless. Just know that.
Are you going to appease the picky eater children and have mac and cheese there too?
Well, I'll have mac and cheese, but not to appease them. Because, see... Now, instead of rigatonis, that's where mac and cheese is wonderful. Because it's not drippy.
Right? It can be.
If you fuck it up. It should be oven baked. Big events like that, the oven bake's the way to go.
All right. Are you gonna have appetizers?
Actually,
Like
yes.
the
Yes.
crab cakes?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's something to snack on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I always get pissed when I show up somewhere and we're standing there and we can't use the bar and nothing to eat.
Right.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah. Open the bar from the time the first person fucking shows
yes.
up. Open the bar an hour before the wedding party is supposed to get there.
Fucking dude. Okay. First off, stop having these weddings where the wedding happens and it's like 4 hours till the goddamn reception.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Fuck, dude.
The only time that would be acceptable is if the wedding venue is 4 hours away, and that is a whole nother problem.
Yes. Then what the fuck did you do there?
Right.
First off, what you should do, because I know, I've been married many times, obviously. I'm an expert in this.
He's seen enough wedding pictures as he's going at it.
That is true. My family's big and been married many times. So I've been to a lot of weddings, if that helps.
Go on.
Now I don't even know what I was talking about. What the fuck was I talking
Appetizers and the bar not opening in time.
about? Oh, yeah, dude. Okay. Like, if you're going to go get pictures, just let everybody go and drink and eat at that time either. If you don't want to eat, like if you don't want them eating while you're doing your dance, that's the time to basically let them in and eat and get all that over with.
Some people just want to be there for the eat.
Yeah. And leave. And honestly, at least open it. So open it, have some food for the guys. So when they're standing around waiting for you and you're having your big fucking bridezilla moment and you're taking like an hour and a half longer than what you should, people aren't upset and starving.
I got a couple on here that actually aren't on a list.
Okay.
We have not seen a lot of these. They weren't at the last wedding that we were at.
Okay.
Bouquet toss?
Yeah, why didn't they do?
I don't know. That stayed on the table in between the two of them at the last wedding.
Yeah, bouquet toss for sure.
Garter belt?
Yeah.
That's a little risque nowadays.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Going up your wife's dress.
Yeah, in front of her daddy. Yeah, I'm all about it. Sure. Power dynamics.
Fuck, I want to do it
Fuck
too.
You, Dad. No, I think it's nothing to do with power dynamics. I like the little game of it.
Right.
You know, here and then
You gotta take it off with your teeth?
I actually like it when they blindfold you and then they switch it with a man. Then I'm taking off of my teeth. No, yeah. Dude, for sure. You know me. In that moment, I'd probably be goofy.
Traditional, yeah.
Yeah, I'd have fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about cake?
Oh, dude. So I already decided this. Okay. So I don't have
First
to fight.
off, if there is a cake, and then what type of cake and how much cake. Those three criteria.
First, I would have two. Whatever wedding cake and yada yada.
Okay.
And they can decide. As long as it's not strawberry, they can decide. Right? And
What
then
about
there'd be my
strawberry
cheesecake.
marble?
I could do that. Just no huge chunk of strawberry right on there. Or in it. Hey, well, I could actually deal with it. I just eat around. The jelly. The jelly's a bitch. That's hard to eat around. Now, if it's jelly-filled strawberry, okay, we got some issues. But, I would like to have my own cheesecake. You know, my own personalized cheesecake for the wedding. And maybe get it decorated like, I don't know, the Brown Stadium.
Thick, thin?
Oh, dude, New York. There is no other cheesecake than New York style. No,
I mean, there's a lot of other cheesecakes.
No, there's not. No, there's cream cheese on some fucking crust, but there ain't no cheesecake.
You like it whenever I make it like that.
No, it's okay. But New York style is better. I just like cream cheese.
Okay.
I've never considered yours cheesecake. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's
cream. It's flavored cream cheese.
No, there's a term for it. Cream cheese dessert or something.
Oh yeah, much different than what I was saying.
That's like ice cream. Some of it is not ice cream. Regardless, whatever.
Yeah, no, but New York style, dude, they gotta bake it nice and thick. And I would have it decorated to me. Something actually Batman. I'd probably get Batman. Heck yeah, all the young kids would be jealous. They'd be like, "How do you get that?" And I'd be like, "No, I'm an adult. I get to have my own Batman cheesecake."
Your future wife has so much beating out of you to do.
Why? Dude, we're having two cakes. That's a compromise.
Okay, so you're supposed to eat the cake at your 1 year anniversary too.
Yeah, well, my cheesecake ain't lasting 1 year. It ain't lasting after that night.
Right.
That's my personal cheesecake.
So are you getting the one at the very top of the other cake? The strawberry preserve cake?
Yeah, okay. Let's say it was strawberry. I couldn't win on that. Yeah, that top part, half of it would be cheesecake. And I'd be like, listen. And they'd be like, sir, this doesn't last a year. I wouldn't advise eating that.
Oh, no, you put it in the freezer.
Listen, that doesn't save all.
You're supposed to thaw it out.
You ever heard freezer burn? Yeah.
Got a lot of freezer burn.
It doesn't save everything. You can't just, oh my God, save it forever. Throw it in the freezer.
All right, CJ, let's do a couple fun facts here. We're almost halfway through that.
The only way it does is if you got frozen into a big, iceberg. Then maybe a mammoth can come out. But it won't be alive.
The longest recorded wedding lasted how long?
The longest recorded wedding.
Yep, I'm gonna give you a hot or cold.
Dude, it's gonna be like, I feel like around days.
I'm gonna give you a hot or cold.
Okay, because I feel you have these British weddings, right? And you have those type of very huge ceremonial weddings that they film. 2 days.
Cold.
3 hours.
Even colder.
Damn. 14 hours.
Still cold.
Jeez. A month.
Cold.
A day.
Cold. You're going the wrong way.
20 hours.
You're still going the wrong way. Cold.
Go up.
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 More than a month?
More than a month.
Over a year?
Still cold. Keep going.
What? Whose wedding lasts this long? This is bullshit.
Keep going.
There's no way a wedding lasts 5 years.
Keep going.
10 years.
Keep going.
20 years.
Keep going.
30 years.
Keep going.
6 years.
Keep going.
80 years.
Keep going.
100 what?
Now you're going the wrong way. 91 years and 12 days.
What?
Is the longest recorded wedding.
How? Who recorded it?
I want to know what media they use.
What man was sitting there? Because let's say he's in his early 20s when he decided to start.
Right.
I'm a journalist. 91 years later, the dude's still alive reporting this shit. Also,
it must be.
Talk about dragging your feet. How does it explain?
No.
No explanation. No. Just not. I don't believe it. I don't believe that. Someone's lying to me. What recorded this? Who has that much film?
It is a certain group.
Uh-oh.
Longest marriages. Okay, so on here it says wedding.
Yeah.
But now my mind goes to marriages instead of wedding.
That makes sense.
The longest recorded wedding lasted.
That's bad
wording.
Continue
on that first day?
Dude, that's bad. Because, no one's married yet. And you would have to pay all these people still. Because they're all still getting paid to be there for 91 years. I feel like that has to be the marriage number.
Yeah, it's got to be.
But still, 91 years married to the same person?
Right.
Okay. If you got born and then married somebody, you'd be 91 by the time you completed this. Most people don't live to 60.
I would die before that. My mind goes to something else. Have you ever seen the TV show 16 and Pregnant?
True. You didn't.
No.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever seen the TV show 16 and Pregnant?
Yeah. Where are you going with this?
I'm so surprised that there's not another TV show. I mean, I guess they got a couple years on it. No. 32 and Grandma.
Dude, some of these are hits, man.
I know.
32 and Grandma. Dude, that would 32 and Cougared. Dude, that's a
32 and Cougar. MTV.
Hello? Fox? Oh boy, do I got a show for you.
So this is just a fun fact here. Ending the ceremony in a kiss, because according to ancient Rome, the kiss is a legal bond that seals the contract.
Could you imagine if that's still how business is done? So, you really want to play for us, son?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Oh, okay. You be the athlete. So, you really want to sign with us?
No.
Okay. Well, we're gonna give you
$250 million guaranteed.
Guaranteed. But there's only one way to seal this contract, and you know how to do business around here. No, son. Give me them lips. Give me them pretty lips.
It'll be on our OnlyFans at the lunch table PBJ.
Where the pickles are. They're not on our sandwich. They're in there. Next one.
Couples who get married between the ages of 28 and 32 are far more likely to stay together for the long haul.
28 and 32?
28 and 32.
More at the end.
You best be getting on, bud.
Dude, I got one more year. Got one more year. It could be going quick. It only takes... I can marry anybody. Okay? I don't have to love them. I could just walk up to a random, desperate person. Be like, hey, you want to get married? They'd be like, no. And then, that hurt. And then I'd find another desperate person and be like, you want to get married? And they'd be like, yeah. Then I'd be okay.
The most expensive wedding dress. Not wedding total.
Yeah.
The most expensive wedding dress.
Yeah.
Let's play hot or cold. How much?
Well, first she was hot, then she was cold, and then she was yes, then she was no. And you're in and you're out. Sorry. Katy Perry just struck me.
Hey, I sang Firework. I screamed it on the 4th of July. You ain't gotta apologize to me.
108 million.
No, it's a little bit less than that.
A little less?
Yeah.
A little less.
No, it's a lot less.
Lot less.
A lot less.
30 million.
Still a crazy amount. 12.2 million.
That's
for a wedding dress.
A lot, but I feel like the rich would spend even more.
There was 150 carats worth of diamonds.
Why? Look at the real diamonds on this dress. Yes. Your rocks are very hard. And shiny.
There's a wedding cake that has the record for the heaviest wedding cake.
Wow, that's kind of rude. No one has the record for the heaviest wife.
Probably is.
Or husband.
Queen Victoria's wedding cake weighed...
What a fat bitch.
How much?
A ton.
No, it's a lot less than that.
Damn it. 40 pounds.
It's more than that.
Jesus. 100 pounds.
It's 3 times that.
300 pounds.
Yeah, ding, 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 ding,
Yes!
Yeah!
I can math!
300-pound wedding cake, 8 feet tall, 9 feet around.
9 feet.
9 feet.
So, does it have a picture? Can we look up a picture of this? Because I want to know if it's like one of them cool layer cakes, and if they had to build it and then build these trusses to hold on to another 100-pound freaking loaf of cake. You know what I'm talking about? Dude, did you see the new icings that they use? That makes cakes look like paintings.
Ooh. No.
No, like that frosting that makes them look real slick.
Yeah, like the sugar glaze or whatever it is.
Yeah. I wonder if that tastes good.
This is the biggest photo that I can get.
Dude, okay. So basically the bottom layer...
is the main part, and then there's a little tiny one on top.
Yeah, where there's are those people made out of cake?
I don't know. All right. So I got 2 more that aren't on our list here.
Okay.
Are you going to have little people on top of your cake? Is one going to be Batman?
First off, true. They're going to be representations of me and not little people. Okay? But yes, I think I would. Why not?
It took me a while. Okay.
What about you? Would you, come on.
Oh, yeah.
What else would you have up there?
They're going to be anatomically correct. One leg is going to be bigger than the other.
Really?
Well, yeah, it's gonna it swings to the right.
Well, yeah, that's because of your football accident, where that leg got shortened.
That leg might actually be a little shorter.
I know, dude. I see it. I can tell. Dude, I didn't want to say it, but you smell like it. You smell like you have 1 foot shorter than the other.
Okay. All right. Quick thinking.
Okay.
First thing that comes to your mind.
Yeah. Beethoven.
No. Something old.
Grandpa.
Something new.
My wife.
Something borrowed.
Your wife.
Something blue.
My balls.
Wow.
Did I do good?
If you touch my wife, it won't be blue. It will be unattached.
It could be blue. No one said the blue had to be attached.
What kind of invitations are you sending out, and how far are you sending them out in advance?
Okay, first off,
We got these ones six months ahead of time.
that's a little too early. I'm going to forget. Well, actually, you know what? That's probably appropriate, but I'd probably send a reminder somehow.
Ooh, okay.
Okay? So, like, make them sign up somewhere where they have to put a number or some way
Right.
to get hold of them.
This one did it really well. They had a website, and
Yeah.
you RSVP'd there.
That's the way to do it.
I'm coming. This is who I'm bringing. They're coming.
So,
And
first
that's
thing,
where you say steak,
like,
chicken,
I know,
or fish.
I know this one happened, but you know those gag gifts where you open them and they, like, shoot confetti? I would have that as my
The
invitation.
spring-loaded confetti
Yeah,
thing.
and it'd just be a bunch of little me's. With my laugh. You are invited to. And it'd be a big middle finger.
Don't forget, fucker.
Yeah, it'd be a big card that's just a middle finger with my little face confetti at you. You would go. You'd be like, I have to see what's up here.
Right.
But my wedding really wouldn't be that great. Like, there wouldn't be anything off the wall. But my invitation would get you there.
Centerpieces.
My centerpiece. Dude, I really like... So, what would be your colors, if you could pick colors? Because mine would be purple, white, and probably gold. Like, you know,
2
somewhere in
colors, 3 colors.
there. 3, probably. I don't know if you're supposed to use white, but I'd use it as a color.
Okay, so 2 and then white.
Yeah, I'd have purple and gold mainly, then just white everywhere to kind of separate it here and there. Yeah, like real gold.
Your 2 favorite colors.
Yeah, yeah. I'd have,
Okay.
which both mean royalty. And then my centerpiece would all be beautiful lilacs and, you know, whatever would go with that.
I'm going to go maroon because I love maroon. I look good in maroon.
Yeah, maroon's a good looking color.
It's easy to get.
And that also looks good with gold or silver.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
But probably then like a gray, almost silver.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a lighter chrome-ish, light gray, yeah.
Yeah. Who are the girls wearing, and which for yours are the girls wearing gold or the boys?
No, dude. First off,
Bridesmaids' dress has got to be what color?
well, first off, we all know what my boys are wearing.
Jays.
No. You're all going to wear them light blue tuxedos. With
Like
the
my
chocolate
dad.
truffles. Yeah. Even though that's not going to be my wedding colors, I'm going to try and embarrass you. If I can find them purple, I will.
Tuxedo t-shirts.
No. That's too casual. I'm going to... Zoot suits. Yeah, I'm going to have a nice suit. Fuck you guys. I'm not wearing what you're wearing. You know? But I'm going to make you guys look kind of funny.
Yeah.
Right. And then for the dresses, I hope
I'm going to dress you so bland.
No, I'm going to hate it. I'm going to hate it. I'm going to have my own little patch at least that says best man patch. It'll be colorful.
Wow. Strong of you to think you're the best man.
You asked. You already asked. When did it get revoked? What did I do?
I asked you 10 years ago.
What did I do? You didn't even let me know.
I moved away. You moved away. Fuck.
Right, you're still like, yeah, but you're coming, right? I'm like, yeah. But what did you ask?
What color are the bridesmaids? dress?
Oh, yeah. So they would wear gold. Actually, no. I would have to wear gold. I look good in yellow. That's the only
Right.
reason. Yeah. So I would have to wear it.
So they're in purple?
They're in purple.
Okay. All right, we're going to go through a couple other ones here.
Okay.
Centerpieces, photo booth, or
already did.
extra things. They all kind of flow together.
I would do like photo.
First off, would you have a photo booth?
Yes.
I think they're dumb as shit. I love
like
the
them.
idea of photos.
I like them a lot. I actually have a bunch of them that me and a bunch of people went to weddings, and I thought it was fun. My mom and I have some, too.
I hate.
I also like the idea when they handed people disposable cameras. I think that's cool.
Yes. I was at a wedding where they had disposable cameras on the thing, and I talked to the people after that, and they said, "You have no idea how many dicks, butts, and balls we saw on the disposable
100%.
cameras."
But that's the fun part.
Right.
Yeah.
That's for the Walmart technician to determine to
You're
take
right.
them out.
Right.
Do you know you can still buy disposable cameras at Walmart?
No.
Yeah. They're all the way down the bottom shelf.
Yeah, we need to buy them and dispose of stuff. Dispose some
Crystal
pictures.
Lake.
I think those are fun. Entertain the people. Maybe for a little bit, but I wouldn't want to run it all day.
Right.
And I don't think there's really too much extra you can really bring to a wedding, because you're already trying to get people. The whole point is all dance together.
Right.
We're all meeting together to do something embarrassing over love.
Speaking of songs, next two topics.
Yes.
What's the song you're coming out to? You're coming into the
Gold digger. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. What about you?
Motorhead, the Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades! Dude, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Steve's like, psh, didn't it? Don't tell me that wouldn't be awesome.
What's your first dance song?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Endless Love.
Oh,
Endless Love.
yeah.
Something like that. I want something with that picks up a little bit, because I thought it would always be great to go and learn ballroom dancing. I always hate watching these people.
I'll teach you.
No. I mean like really fancy ballroom dance.
Yeah, I can fancy ballroom dance.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
You've been able to do this whole time.
Yes.
And you haven't told me.
There's square dancing, and then there's round dancing, which is ballroom dancing. It's that same name.
But anyway,
I can also foxtrot and tango and two-step and waltz.
Dude. We're getting our boogie on, bro. Drew, can you make an animation where my mind blows up?
No, it costs too much. My first song would be, obviously, like, your couple song. That should be that song.
Yeah.
However, I don't think me and Morgan have a song.
Yeah.
So we got to get on that fucking shit. But the first one that comes into my mind, beautiful fucking song. Stand by me. Oh, darling, stand
by me. But yeah, dude, I always wanted something a little more pick-me-up so you could do a fun little dance with it.
Well, yeah.
Instead of sitting there and, like, doing that high school bull crap that people do. And it's like, dude, this is your wedding?
Right.
This is all you're prepared for?
Right.
Well, you know the seahorse has to do a fancy dance every day.
At
to keep
least
his
do a
wife.
twirl.
Yes. Throw the bitch up in the air. Who cares if you catch her? It's all worth a story. It's all a story at the end of the day. She loses the
wedding.
tooth.
The insurance is melted anyways.
Right. You're all good now.
Okay. So the next one.
Yeah.
What do you do when you walk out of the church? Do you throw birdseed despite what everybody else says, where it brings the birds and attacks you? Do you do bubbles? Do you do rice? Do you just clap?
A lot of people also hate rice. If you do rice, you might get vegans because they're like, it's bad for the birds. Okay, well, birds are going to eat the rice. They're going to eat off the plant.
Right.
But I always liked sparklers. I thought that was cool. But you only can do those during, like, midday. So you'd have to have a midday kind of wedding.
Yeah.
You know, else they won't show up a lot.
Well, that's nice. That goes into...
But bubbles, if I did it in the day, it would be bubbles. I like bubbles. You can get a real cool big machine one. You know, you ever see the kids' wands one and stuff? That'd be sweet. Or if somehow we can do it like a sweet LED presentation.
Dude, I was thinking that same thing, like a laser light show at the balcony of the church.
Right. Or like, I want a piece of paper. And this is, you know,
run through like a football team.
Yeah. As just like Jones on it. Yeah.
Jones hyphen whatever her name is going to be, because you're going to be hyphen it.
Wow. Why?
Because you're not man enough.
How do you know I won't take her name? If it's cool enough, I will.
How long should your reception be?
How
4
long?
hours.
4 hours long enough. Man, if anyone's...
I think the other one that we went to was like 6.
I'm okay with 6 hours.
And then we went out afterwards.
Yeah.
Do 4, then go out afterwards.
Most people ain't gonna go out. Or like someone... So here's the thing. You going on your honeymoon? After? During? When would you leave for your honeymoon?
Day after.
Day after? I think
I want... If I'm paying for that celebration, I'm going to be there.
I'm celebrating it.
I'm going to get dragged out.
Yeah, I'm celebrating it.
I'm going to get pulled out of my own celebration that I'm paying for.
I don't think anyone pulling you out. Beep.
Drew, none of us can lift you. You're going to have to get up and run yourself.
Drew, they're going to charge you. If you don't get up, they're charging us for another 2 hours.
For CJ!
For my wallet.
I've done that before.
You've done many things before with that mouth of yours.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you okay when a bride has an extra dress for the reception?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
No, why wouldn't you? I'm okay with that. As long as it's like a downgrade. Don't be coming and get a more fancy dress. You know, but like, I'm okay if you're like, oh, hey, do you mind if I wear this wedding dress and I wear this simple dress to the reception so I don't have to? Yeah, that's fine with me. I'm going to be taking my jacket off and stuff.
Okay.
Wouldn't you? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I would.
like, dude, most got ties come off, jacket comes off after a while. You start unbuttoning shit.
Tie goes around the head
tie
like
goes-
homecoming.
Fuck yeah.
Destination wedding or church wedding? I'll go first. Give you some time.
Okay.
Morgan wants a destination wedding. She wants a fucking beach wedding. She wants a gazebo wedding. She wants anywhere but a church wedding.
Okay.
And I want a church wedding. I want a traditional, everybody gathered around one place looking at us.
Okay.
Because she's going to look good. I want them to see that too.
Yeah. I don't mind. See, I don't want to be in a church, but I wouldn't want to travel. Because here's the thing. If you ever have to get divorced or anything, you have to go back to that state that you got married in.
Ooh.
So remember that.
Ooh, okay.
So if you have a huge faraway destination wedding, if anything bad happens, that's where you got to settle a lot of the crap. Just remember that. But I'm not very religious, and nor would I. I'm kind of stubborn in my ways in that. So like, I would realistically I wouldn't have to worry, because the only wedding that I'd have to worry about in a church that would force me to do anything would be Catholic. But I grew up Catholic.
Right.
So I already passed their stupid test.
Twinsies.
But
Actually, if
I really wouldn't want to do it there.
If your girl is not Catholic, if your partner
know.
is not Catholic, they have to go through classes.
Well, not anymore. But if they want to be accepted and baptized, yes. They have to go through classes, and yet it's like an hour a day, and you have to be there
Right.
like every
6
day.
weeks, yeah.
Yeah, it's forever.
CJ went to more DUI classes than that.
Hell yeah. Dude, but what's funny is if you're a kid, if you're not over 18, they'll just, okay, you're in.
Yeah.
You're in.
Yep.
Pedophiles.
Last question I got here.
Okay. Is it about pedophiles?
Register for gifts and have a registry, or Cashbox.
Oh, dude, Cashbox.
That's the Italian in you coming out.
Listen, I think it's rude to ask people for fucking gifts. I think it's very rude of someone to go, here's my fucking wish list. If you guys are coming, you better get something off this fucking wish list. No. Give me some. You don't even have to give me money. Right? If you can't survive the wedding, like, people are giving you all this shit to prepare you for your new life. Dude, if you couldn't get ready for your new life, maybe you shouldn't have been starting it. You know? But, yeah, it's just the money, man. And honestly, I would almost take notes. I'd almost tell people to just leave me a personalized note.
Well, you should. There's like an invitation guest book at weddings.
Oh, I just sign them.
Yeah.
You're supposed to leave a note?
Yeah.
I thought it just
Sometimes there's a big board where you leave a note.
No, people just sign their names.
Yeah, but sometimes there's a big board where you'll sign it, like a graduation party almost. But
yeah, but people just say, like, it's not really like a note. It's like, good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, write me a note. Like, how about this?
Stick that shit in the card.
The one wedding I went to was real cool. And it was like, it was asking people to give them a lesson about their marriage. So, like, it was asking, like, the old-time people to write in a
I
little
don't want
lesson.
to take
that they've
anybody
learned.
else's advice about marriage.
Wow. Okay. Because you're an expert, huh?
No, but I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn on my own.
Oh. No, I want to go in blindly. I want to be stupid.
But also the thing about the registry is I hate it where sometimes it'll say that somebody has already checked it off.
And they haven't.
Or if they're or if you're one of the people that accidentally didn't hit that I checked it off.
Who cares?
Okay.
Yeah.
And now they have 4 fucking salad bowls.
I'll get a salad bowl when I run into the issue of, oh, damn, we need a salad bowl. Cool, let's go get one.
Our buddy Keith. What'd you get him for his wedding?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Were you in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then
He gave me stuff.
Then, yeah, then you don't have to be in it if you're in it.
Dude, let me, right now, birthdays, like children's birthdays,
Right.
weddings I'm invited to, anything. I don't give you gifts. Most of the time, I gotta pay money to get there. What's the fucking gift? Fuck you.
I'm gonna put some cash in the box. But that was also a traditional thing of like, you're paying because they're feeding you and inviting you to the thing.
Yeah.
That's like your way of paying them back.
Right.
And saying,
That's why like money I could see that because like just pay for the like if you want to feel like you pitched in for the venue. But to me, you're throwing the party. Like don't throw the party then complain about buying the chips. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that comes with throwing the party. It's a bag of chips.
Or pop.
Or pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but I think that's it.
Or sometimes
Unless you want a couple more facts.
Is there any super duper mind blowing fact you saw in there that we did not reach?
No.
And then screw it. What we learned is tradition, and no one likes to run from it.
I did have a small fact. That's not this one. Our buddy Keith.
Yeah.
We were just talking about him and how he had a wedding. He invited me to the wedding. I said that I was going.
Yeah.
And I completely forgot about it. You actually called me and said, "Hey, bud, where you at?" I'm at my apartment. Why? Are you coming to the wedding? No, I forgot about it. I saw him later. And one of the things that, like, he did a registry.
Yeah.
And I noticed that nobody got him a certain thing. Even after the wedding was done for a month. So I picked up that thing on his registry and gave it to him. And he absolutely loved it. It was something he needed, something he wanted. And it let him know that I was sorry for missing his wedding.
Right. But I mean, I don't need to know that you even made it. Like, here's my thing. If I'm going to get married, I'm looking at it as between me and a woman. Yeah, I invited you guys, and sure, I hope you come along. But at the end of the day, even if you don't, I'm not that hurt.
I'll come along.
Yeah. Like, it would suck, because you guys are supposed to be my butt behind my back, but I don't expect a gift from you. Just be there. That's all I want. Be there. If I want to just be there, no one has to bring gifts. I think that's weird. If I have a birthday, no one has to bring gifts, okay? Just come. Just laugh. Just laugh with me. It's okay. Just have a good time. Drew, talking about good times.
I actually have one more. And one that kind of pisses me off.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. First looks. The first time that you see your wife-to-be on that day.
Yeah.
Okay? Sometimes they do that before the wedding. Sometimes they do it before pictures.
I thought they always did the veil at the wedding.
Okay, that's even another thing that's a bigger scheme. In older times, whoever would walk down the aisle, and that might be the first time that you see them.
Yeah.
The next time it would be the veil pulled up, and that's the first time you see them. Nowadays, you actually have like the groom standing backwards, and then the bride taps him on the shoulder, turns around. That's the first look. Then they take the photos. Then they do the wedding. That's custom.
Does she still have veil?
No. Veils.
When did I miss the veil?
Veils haven't been around for a while.
Why not?
Well, the veil is supposed to hide you until you're ready for that point.
Right. I think if you're walking down the aisle, I shouldn't see your face.
Really? Until you're right up next to me and I pull it off?
I kind of like that, yeah.
That's a little traditional. I would say...
I don't want to see you till, like, we take pictures. Yeah. I actually think that would be sweet. It's like right now, dude, I don't like people knowing my outfit. I wouldn't want her to know what I look like in my tux. It'd almost be a secret. That way, on that day, it's like, damn.
Right. I would say, like, as she's doing the wedding march down, that would be the first time you see each other. That's a historic moment. That's the time where you're looking, and it's fucking real at that point. I don't believe in the whole veil thing, but whatever. I hate first looks.
Why?
That's just a cheap out way for them to be like, oh, I want to see you early.
Oh. Well,
most of the time they do it before the wedding.
Yeah. So wait. So it's not called a first look when she's coming. When she's coming. That's why your beard's lighter.
That's the consummation.
But like, say she's coming down the stairs, right?
Right.
That's not your first. That's not considered the first look.
No, that's what I would want it to be.
Yeah.
And you want it to be she's already walked down the aisle and standing in front of you, and then you pull her
I would
veil,
like that.
That's that first look. No, nowadays.
Yeah.
Before the wedding, before the photos.
No.
Like the first grouping of photos is the groom with his back turned and the bride coming up and turning him around, and they see each other on their wedding day.
No. Why? Because you're impatient. Right.
That's what I agree with.
I
hate that.
Yeah, me too. And like the veil thing.
Good things are worth the wait.
I would not die on the veil thing. I would not. But I'm definitely not seeing you. Like, I'm not seeing you till we're at the altar.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
Right.
You know, and I'll talk about my suit and what maybe colors I'm wearing, you know, because we got a match. But I ain't gonna let you see me either. You know, I think and I'm gonna wait and get my hair cut that day, you know. I'll probably have my boy right there cut my hair that day.
Yeah. I'm going to cut his hair.
Cut my hair. Yeah, so, like, that's the way I'd do it. Big reveal. I'd wait. I'd maybe do what you do and let my hair get really long. Yeah. You know how you get, like, that big serotonin rush from it?
Yeah.
Because you like that big transformation? Maybe I'd do that. Drew?
You want another serotonin rush?
Yeah, plug me, please.
We're on Anchor, Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts at the Lunch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're listening to us right now, so if you are...
Go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I stole my line.
Yeah, I'm a bitch.
We're on YouTube and Rumble at the Lunch Table PBJ. That might be how you're watching us right now, so if you are doing that...
Go ahead and...
Doing that. You shared that one. 50-50, like a marriage.
We argued like a married couple today.
We're on Twitter at Lunch Table PBJ. That's how you can stay up to date in a lot of the stuff that we're doing, as well as
playing with us.
You know, being part of our polls.
Oh, I love it when you take care of our polls.
I didn't say take care of it. I said being part of our polls.
I like it when they're part of my poll.
Dude, I think of like Left 4 Dead zombie, like arm coming out.
I was just thinking of us becoming one.
Skin docking.
Yeah.
You can also take care of our polls on Spotify as well.
Obviously, skin docking is the ultimate way to enlightenment.
We're on Facebook at the Lunch Table PBJ, as well as our fan page, The Munchies. That's how you can really stay up to date in everything that we're doing, as well as hopping in a conversation, joining, starting to tell us what you want to see. You know, it's getting to be a lot of work coming up with these ideas. I want something easy. Tell me what to do.
Yeah, tell me you want macaroni and cheese spread on Drew next week.
Can we make macaroni art one episode?
We can. It might not be entertaining, but yes.
Arts and crafts.
Well, screw you. You're better at arts and crafts.
What if we drank while we did it?
You'd still be better. But yeah, we can do it. We drink while we do anything.
Just get super creative.
We always drink while we do stuff. And my favorite beer, the root variety.
We're on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts at the Lunch Table PBJ. Suja takes care of those. He does a wonderful job, and you know he needs this.
Actually, the last couple
it's
was Drew's.
It's his little break. It's his little claim to fame.
It is. This one makes me feel like I do something.
It's an extended 15 minutes.
This makes me feel important inside my
Good
own.
boy. Good boy.
See, I don't feel important. No respect.
Must be my wedding day. He let me touch his hair.
No respect. You mess up.
I can.
No.
You don't have anywhere to be.
Just the two. See, aha! No! No, my cat-like reflexes don't work if you're Goliath.
We're on Patreon at the Lunch Table PBJ. If you want to be the person that gives a little bit extra, that's the way to do it.
No!
I did it!
No!
It's still perfect.
I coiffed it beautiful today. So first, I just showered, right? So yeah, and then I didn't do the hair. I let it sit half day.
Even I did my hair today. That's
I
a little
let
weird.
it sit half day, and then I did it. And then I did it.
I'm not gonna plug our OnlyFans because that's
Drew, you got any advice for the people?
pick a good one. Pick one that can stand you and one that you can stand.
Yeah. Looks fade, and you can't eat $1.
But you can marry for money.
Yeah, but that's only if money is worth something. Remember, if stuff goes to hell, you can't eat $1. Not really worth
I think
anything.
you can.
You can't. It's gonna give you no nutrients.
There you go. I was gonna say I've definitely eaten $1 before.
Just like FBI comes through. Talking about that, we gotta be careful. One of my cousins might become an FBI. True story.
Phil, dude, he's gonna be in the catering fan.
All right, Drew.
Oh, I got another one.
Yeah.
You got another one.
One more piece. Go ahead.
There's 90 billion people on this world. If you think that your soulmate is in the same town, you're so wrong.
Okay. It's kind of depressing. I went to Chinese today and I got a fortune cookie. And guess what that fortune cookie told me? It said, smile, smile. The more you smile, the greater it becomes. Smile. And I said, this is a piece of shit. And threw it away. All right, Drew. Thanks for being you. Ah! Woo! No! No! No!
And it's back.
And it's back. Thanks for being you. It's getting a lot more fun around here. Peace. Peace. Bye. Later. See ya. Do I sound like you?
Just mocking.
Peace.